that was the replacements on KLOR. I'll be you. But for now, I'm going to be me because you know what? Shannon's here. Can you
I'm
hear
here.
me, Shannon?
Hi,
You
yes.
can't hear me on the headset.
Yeah, the headset was like really quiet and then really.
Bonnie had it
But we're
turned
good
up to
now.
her liking or down. She was listening earlier. So,
Gotcha.
You're here to talk about lots and lots of things going on. There's always something going on with the OSU K County Extension Office. So
Right. So we're going to mention real quick first. We touched on it last week. October 12th. That's Tuesday. 2 weeks from now.
Right.
In Blackwell, Oklahoma, we have an unwanted pesticide disposal day. Don't bring us empty containers, but any unwanted pesticides, as long as it's and by pesticides we mean herbicides, insecticides are probably the most common, fungicides, anything that is a side. That wasn't much of a joke. I just just sounded a little weird when I said it.
Like a salad or something.
A side, yeah, no mashed potatoes, please. Yes, no. But anything that is labeled for pesticide use, you can bring.
That's at the fairgrounds. Then 8 to 1, it looks like, right?
8 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Yes.
Main in Blackwell.
Yeah, and that's in partnership with OSU Pesticide Education and Oklahoma Department of Agriculture, Food, and Forestry. Right. So we're lucky to have them. I think it was 10 years ago the last time they were here. And that's been too long. Hopefully it won't be 10 years for them to come to our area again.
All right, so that's the 12th.
That is the 12th. Yes, it is. And then next Wednesday, and this is a big one for our Ponca City listeners, 9:30 a.m., Wednesday, October 6th. Yes.
Checking your dates.
I gotta check my notes.
That's how I am.
We are doing a pumpkins in succulent workshop. If anybody's ever seen those little cute arrangements with a pumpkin where you hollow that out, fill it with some soil, and put
I have not seen that.
And you put little succulents in it. Yeah, that is free.
So that's what you're going to be doing.
We are going to be doing that
now, what
Wednesday
kind of pumpkin
morning.
would you use to do that?
Yeah, they've got all the fun little tiny ball pumpkins, and the free one is going to be, one that you could easily hold in 2 palms of your hand or something like that. That's the one they're going to have the most of. If you'd like to do a larger pumpkin or a really large pumpkin, you can pay more, but do bring cash. I believe it's going to be $10, $15, and $20 for the larger ones. Yes, so bring cash and exact change.
When your pumpkin starts to kind of go to mush,
you move. Yeah.
What a cute fall. Fall decoration.
Yeah, so what Shannon then does is he rolls that into new education of teaching you how to transplant your succulents.
There you go.
We've got
Are
2
you going to
for
do
1.
that day?
Not that day.
You need to put that in there.
Honestly, that is so. The K County Master Gardeners are hosting that, and they're doing it in partnership with they brought in Gottlieb Nursery, and I believe they're up in Kansas, but they're going to be talking about the succulent care because, honest to goodness, they're the experts on it.
Right.
No registration is needed. 9:30 a.m. at 5th Street Park, also called North Park, also called Pioneer Park, also called... It's the one on the southeast corner of 5th and Highland.
Right.
So that's where we're going to be located. No registration needed. We're pretty sure we're going to have plenty of succulents and pumpkins to, have people work with out there.
And no cost unless you want a larger pumpkin.
Unless you want a larger pumpkin, correct. And that's sponsored completely by the K County Master Gardeners. So when I come on in the spring and we talk about our plant sale and our fundraising that we do, this is the cool stuff that we get to put together and organize for Ponca City and the surrounding area.
Right, lots of fun stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So it's been a whole lot of fun.
And educational at the same time.
Yes, and then you'll have me talking like I do on the radio about, common horticulture problems in K County. I might answer a few questions for some people.
Right. So if you have questions...
You can certainly call the office anytime. You don't have to wait until next Wednesday to ask those questions. But if you have them at the event, we're going to answer them in front of people and talk a little bit about them, start a little bit of discussion. So, yeah, I'm really excited for this because the Master Gardeners have put a whole lot of work into this workshop, and it should be a really, really great time. There also will be door prizes. So
how do you register for that when you get there?
When you get there, you sign in with your name and whatever number you are on the sheet. We'll find someone random and go, hey, what number between 1 and hopefully like 75 or something, right. And we'll find who number 33 is or something like that. Right. So it ought to be a wonderful, wonderful time. So that is October 6th, 9:30 a.m. at the 5th Street Park. in the pavilion there. So we're really excited for that.
Anything else?
It's
Besides the pesticide drop off on the 16th?
or on the 12th.
I mean, on the 12th? Wait, I'm changing everything.
No, you're good. But no,
It's Friday.
yeah, it is. We're ready to go. Yeah. I'm out the door already.
I love Friday, though. And it's October 1st, so, I'm excited. So many things going on.
It's first day of deer season, so if for some reason
so
some
much
deer
going on.
hunters are listening to us, good luck out there. Hope
Now,
you get a
what
big
can
one.
you use to hunt deer right now?
Right now, it's just archery.
Okay.
Or crossbow. They lifted
okay.
regulations a while back about crossbows.
Those
but
are fast, too.
Yeah.
You might get a deer with those a little
a
easier.
little easier.
And do you hunt with a bow?
Yes, I do.
Are you
yes.
good?
I'm decent.
Pretty good?
I'm decent.
I practiced a lot when I was a kid, but I don't know about it now. I loved it a lot.
It's fun. It's very therapeutic and relaxing for me. So that's why I do it. Is just put the little target out in the front yard.
And you hunt for the meat.
Yes, I do. I've got a freezer full right now. The one I got last year. I'm about halfway through it. So I'm not on pace. I need to eat more of it because we're coming up to the next season.
The Juju Strong thing coming up the 30th, they're asking for donations of deer meat and crock pots for that.
Really?
So,
okay.
yes.
Well, I might have to drop
You
something
might
off.
have to talk to him down at Larry Murphy. Stop by and talk to him about it.
Very cool.
If anybody else wants to, that they can stop by there too and talk to him. 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. They'll be there.
One other thing, it's a great time to plant a tree. It's a great time to divide hostas.
Yes.
It's a great time to buy bulbs and plant them for the spring. So a lot of the stuff that you can do now will prep us for spring. So planting trees, dividing hostas, bulbs, there's all kinds of other things that this time of year is a wonderful time to do.
All right,
we'll talk about that in like 2 weeks.
Thank you for coming in. Wednesday, October 6th, 9:30 at the 5th Street Park.
Thank
and
you.
You can plant a succulent and a pumpkin for free, unless you get a big pumpkin, then you pay a little bit. But,
Yep, that's
all
exactly right.
Thanks for coming in, Shannon.
Thank you, Beverly.
We'll be right back after a short break. Your headline news up next. After that, your forecast. Keep it tuned to 99.3.
Country KPNC, Sean in the Morning Show. It's 7:58. Cool, 58. It's October, by golly. What happened? How did we get here so quickly? I have no idea, but we did, and we're in it.
Now, I've had this day marked on my calendar because it's the first day of deer season, so I've been anticipating it.
You've already been out hunting. Shannon probably got up at 3 in the morning.
It was dark.
There.
You can't hunt at dark.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah, so like 6 a.m. I was up. I mean, I could have gone out for 30 minutes.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
But yeah, first day of deer season. Very good, very good. Well, you got a lot. You got stuff. We're gonna be talking about some cool stuff.
Yeah, we've got National 4-H Week coming up, and,
What?
and Liz is here to talk about that, and then we've got a free succulent workshop next Wednesday in Ponca City.
Oh,
Yeah,
What
so-
a succulent workshop.
Yeah, succulent, the little cactus type plants and stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
little cute ones.
Well, more on all of that straight ahead. But first, Jed with News 9 and the forecast brought to you by Ponca City Dental Group.
Do you like to transform your smile? Dr. Roger Andrews with Ponca City Dental Group and his team.
I'm like you, I blinked and October was here.
I know.
It's like, what? How did this
I know,
happen?
it was crazy.
Like,
His last name is Cochran.
is Nicholson.
Wait a second. Liz, hold on. Let me try again. It's not Cochran. I know Liz Cochran. Who am I getting you confused with?
I have no idea.
It's Nicholson.
Yes.
Yeah, Liz Nicholson.
It's a good thing that microphone was turned off when she's
Yeah, I know.
tricks of the trade, folks.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So what is a succulent workshop?
Right. So the succulents are those they're cactus-like or desert-type plants. They don't have thorns or spines on
Do
them.
these things thrive in our state?
They're an indoor plant in our state, largely. There
Oh.
are some of them that you can put out for the summer and then bring back out, but yeah,
Right.
they're largely like an indoor potted plant, and that's
Okay.
what we'll be doing. We'll be doing little cute pumpkins for free, the small ones that you could probably
Yeah.
hold in that at the 5th Street Park. That was a fun thing writing up the flyer. The 5th Street Park Pavilion in Ponca City. It's also called North Park.
Right?
It's also
Right.
called Pioneer Park.
Right.
But it's the one on the southeast corner of 5th and Highland.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So we've narrowed it down to that.
Very good.
So we got a free succulent workshop that our K County Master Gardeners are putting on. They're sponsoring it, and then Gottlieb Landscape and Nursery will be the ones coming in and kind of doing some of the program.
Oh, cool.
If you want to do a larger pumpkin with more succulents, you can pay a little bit more. So if you want to do a larger one, those are, I believe, $10, $15, and $20. So do bring cash, and
Okay.
we gladly would help you out
So
with that.
I'm confused, Shannon.
Yes.
What? Now help me understand the connection between pumpkins and cacti.
They look pretty in the fall.
Okay.
This is an interior design thing that is way over my head.
I was thinking there was somehow some kind of pumpkin cactus hybrid thing going on.
Yeah,
right?
maybe there's a nutrient thing
I
going
don't
on
know.
there. I don't know.
But it's going to be all about.
But it'll be yes, it'll be all about building these.
Cactus and-
Building these, you'll go home with one.
Oh, nice.
Wednesday, October 6th. So this next Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. So and show up just a little bit before because we will start at 9:30.
5th Street Park, southeast corner, the pavilion. You'll see all of the miniature pumpkins that are going to be available.
Yes.
If you want larger ones, you can buy those.
You certainly can.
And the master gardeners doing amazing work,
That always are.
giving back, teaching, expressing what they've learned, right?
Yes, spreading the education knowledge that they gained. Ah, man, that's a little
There we
wordy,
go.
isn't it?
There we
Sean?
go. Yeah, that was National 4-H Week. It is next week. What? Is it next week?
It is next week.
Liz Nicholson is with us, and Liz is the 4-H, let me see if I got this right, the 4-H advisor for K County. Did I get that right?
Super close.
Okay.
4-H educator for K County.
All right, educator, advisor, same thing, right? Same difference. So, the events that make up 4-H, National 4-H Week, what do you do? Well, like, is there like a huge party? Is it like a kickoff and fireworks? I mean, what do we do to celebrate 4-H Week?
Kind of. I mean, no fireworks, unfortunately, but that would be
Right.
super awesome.
That would be cool.
Just
Yeah.
set them off the courthouse roof.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Can we get a permit for that?
I-
That'd be
I have the key. I think we can get up
We
there.
could ask the commissioners.
What in tarnation is going on? What?
All
You're
right,
about
we
to do
approve that.
remodel. It's fine.
It's 4-H Way.
So October is actually National 4-H Month, and in K County.
4-H month.
No.
I
You're
messed
right.
up.
Nope, you're
No?
right. You're
Okay,
right.
all right.
So, the first week of October is K County 4-H Week.
Hmm.
And that's how K County has chosen to celebrate National 4-H Month.
Okay.
And so other counties and other states, they all do it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
But this
They
is
spread it
what
out
we
over
do.
a month. And in K County, we're like, no. We're going to concentrate it down to a week.
Not quite, but so what we chose to do is Monday we're actually going to have some 4-H members in the commissioners meeting, and we will be reading what's called a 4-H proclamation,
Okay.
so that the K County commissioners can make it an official resolution that they have proclaimed the first week in October K County's 4-H week.
Oh, wow. Cool.
And then we'll have a little reception downstairs, and the kids get to learn. It's actually a great learning experience, really more than it is a celebration. While
Yeah,
we appreciate
yeah.
the celebration and everyone coming together for
Right.
us, the kids are actually getting to learn the county government process, which, how many kids get to go do that?
Yeah, true.
I mean, they're going to
Yeah.
sit through the commissioners meeting, they're going to watch them vote, see a different form of parliamentary procedure than what they typically use in their meetings.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a really great learning experience. And then the county staff is all invited to the downstairs basement, and we are going to have the 4-H members there as well. And they get to ask the 4-H members just kind of one-on-one and have a conversation, ask them about their project, what's their favorite part. And the
Nice.
kids in turn can also ask them, what is your role as a county staff member?
Yeah.
Do you have a part in government? Are you in the
Right.
judicial system?
Yeah.
and things like that. So they really get a big learning experience, whether or not they realize it. I think they think
Yeah.
they're there for the muffins and punch, but
Well, learning and hands-on experience in that learning and just being exposed to that very positive environment. All about 4-H. 4-H month, 4-H week next week for K County. How many kids are involved in 4-H county-wide? Do you have a number?
with our new enrollment system, I don't have an exact number, but I do know that we have 77 active members, which means that they have paid and completely enrolled. Now, that does not count the kids who have paid and are still waiting on state approval,
Right.
as well as the ones who have not yet paid or
Right.
their check is in the mail.
Is there a period where you can join 4-H? A student listening to this broadcast right now, they're thinking, you know, I kind of want to find out how I can get involved. Like, how do you sign up? Can you do it year-round? What's the deal?
So anyone can join year-round. It is a year-round enrollment system. The only time that there becomes a little bit of a deadline is for something like a contest or a livestock show or any large event.
Right. Right.
That's where, you need to have at least 3 meetings and things like that so that you're getting the full 4-H experience.
Yeah.
And that's our county rule. That's not a state rule. However, it has really helped the youth grow and see what all 4-H has to offer rather than the project that they initially joined for, which I think is fantastic.
Yeah.
And they can join at 4h.zsuite.org, and there's a sign up button and you can select K County. But I almost forgot, Sean, it is your favorite time of year for 4-H.
What? Wait a second.
It is your favorite
What?
time for 4-H of
What?
the year.
What? Really?
Yes.
What?
We just kicked off our 2nd annual Cinnamon Roll fundraiser.
What?
Yes.
Oh my goodness gracious. Is Colton involved?
He is. It is his recipe once again. He's changing it up a little bit.
What?
Yeah.
Trust him. Trust
Okay.
him,
Yes.
Sean.
All right.
He'll take care of you.
Yes.
All right. You want to get that? When can people order these?
They can order them in honor of 4-H month, the entire month of October.
Well, there you go. You can order them right now. Where do we order them?
You can come into our office. You can call the K County Extension office at 580-362-3194. You can email me at elizabeth.nicholson@okstate.edu. And you can also comment on our county Facebook page, or you can just come into our office in the basement of the courthouse, and I would love to get to chat with you.
All right. Sounds good. Liz Nicholson, thank you for being here. Shannon Mallory, as always.
you.
And if we want to find out more about any of the things discussed, you can always find K County Cooperative Extension on all the socials, right?
Yep. K County OSU Extension, K County 4-H, at County K. There's a lot.
All over. You can find it. Trust me.
Make yourself comfortable. When you hear that phrase, you know whatever